Hello, hello. Who is there? Let me know if someone can hear me. How will you let me know? Please send me a thumbs up, please, just so that I know. I want to know that someone can hear me, and then I'll start this live broadcast at 10:02 p.m. My time here in Calgary. And guys, I know I promised you this session. I hope you're not gonna be long. Give me thumbs up. Where are you listening from? Or rather, where are you watching from? I don't know. Is it working? Can you see me? Can you hear me? If you can, give me a thumbs up and I'll begin right away. Okay. Okay, perfect. That's what I needed. I just needed a confirmation that you can hear me. Absolutely. Thank you. So let me know. Yeah, put in your comment section there. Let me know. Yeah, I can see you from India, Brooklyn, New York. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Lois Gidiga. I'm an RCIC, and I'm based here in Calgary, Alberta. It's 10:04 p.m. my time. Yes, I see you're joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can give people 1 minute to join. Just 1 minute. I see you guys from Cameroon. Please come on in, come on in. Give me thumbs up. And if you want, you can share this video. You can share this live. And as soon as we hit 20, I see 13 people from China. Thank you so much. And we should be getting going because, you know, it's almost getting late here. It's 10 p.m. I know for some of you it's very early and I don't want to be here long. No, I don't like long videos. So I hope to be in here and out in 15 minutes. So yeah, perfect. Dubai, perfect. Thank you, thank you. I see some names there. Good, thank you guys. Now, okay, good. I shall begin. Now, my friend, 19, yeah, I'm waiting for one person. We hit 20 and we start the discussion today. Yes, good morning from Nigeria. And Livia from Kenya. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys. New York, thank you. One more person. We hit 20 and we begin this live session at exactly 10:05. Perfect. Here we are now. I'm glad that you can tell me where you're joining from. If you're new here, my name is Lois. I'm just going to repeat that. My name is Lois Gidika. I'm an RCSC and I'm based in Calgary, Alberta. I do offer this kind of updates, but today I want us to talk about express entry. Because you all know it was a big thing that was coming, and today they did the initial draws post-pandemic. And boy, I hope you all got a chance to see the results. You know, it was quite a bummer. So I want us to talk about that, and I'll give you my opinion on what happened today and maybe how we can succeed going forward in this program. Okay, guys, so this session should not be taken as legal advice. It's only for your educational purposes only. If you need legal advice, if you need help with your immigration, please book a consultation on our website. My company is www.mileleimmigrationservices.ca. Now, 2 years. And here is the express entry. And today they did the first invitation. And the lowest score invited today was 557. Holy moly. 557. That is such a high score. We haven't seen that, you know. I had predicted that, of course, the CRS score would go high. But boy, I didn't see that coming. I didn't realize it was going to be so high. And, you know, I have the chart here and I shared this chart today on Facebook. So they only invited 1,500 people. And among the 1,500, of course, the lowest score was 557. And the tie-breaking rule was at November 13. What does that mean? November 13. So these are people who have been waiting and who've been ready for a draw. And in this draw, they were able to, it was open for all programs in the Express Entry. And if you know, in the Express Entry is rather not an immigration program. It's not a program on its own. Rather, it's a platform that processes the 3 immigration programs, that is the Federal Skilled Worker class, the Federal Skilled Trades class, and the Canadian Experience class, okay? So, and I don't know whether the lighting is okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so with that kind of a score, what do those scores mean? Or rather, what would be the reason for such a high score? Number one, I think, is that a lot of people opted, when we got into this pandemic era and, there was the processing delays, they were not inviting people anymore. People got frustrated and a lot of people opted to come to Canada as students. I know I did that and I processed a lot of study permits for some of my clients. So because of that, those are people who are able to come to Canada and study and graduate and get the postgraduate work permits and gain the Canadian work experience. And if you've been following the news, those work permits were actually even made renewable, which has never happened. Postgraduate work permits are never renewable. They're a one-time thing, but they've been renewed and extended. And so that kind of gave a lot of people who are already in Canada a chance to gain a lot of work experience. So that work experience, of course, counts for something. So that is one of the reasons I think people were able to get or to attain such high scores. The other thing you can also tell from that kind of a score is that the people who were invited, of course, either they had job offers, or of course they had a lot of work experience, or of course they're already in Canada, or they were speaking French, or a combination of any of those factors. Okay, it's not one, because I'm telling you, I know I have people in the Express Entry, and to have such a high score, you need to be really young, to have the highest education, to have either, to be bilingual, and most likely to have a job offer, okay, or even the Canadian work experience. So you find that I don't think really there would be a lot of people who are not who are outside Canada who would have qualified unless they had job offers on top of other combinations of factors. Okay, so anyway, so what should you do? Because I know a lot of people got frustrated, they got disappointed, but what should we do? I'm telling people this should not be discouraging. It's just the beginning. They invited 1,500 people only. They're going to be doing subsequent draws. So soon and very soon, I think they're going to be doing draws every 2 weeks. So we should be waiting for the next draw. And I'm hoping that the next draw kind of reduces or drops on the CRS score. Okay. So what should we then expect for the next invitation? I'm thinking that maybe it should be around 505 to 510. Okay, that is what I'm expecting. And I'm being really optimistic. It may not get there, but even if it doesn't get there with the next invitation, in the next few months, it should be able to come down to the low 500s. And I know I'm being optimistic, but of course they have to get they're going to do the invitations and get rid of the people of that elite class that is already in the Express Entry. That is my guess, and that is what we're expecting to see. So don't lose hope. Pack some patience with you. I know most of you just renewed your Express Entry profiles. Make sure you maximize, please maximize on your points while you wait, okay? Know that it will eventually come down. At some point, it will eventually come down. May not be significant. We may never see the 400s again. We may see the 400s again. Who knows? Because before the pandemic, they were inviting 400, 475 to 479. So you can see that is quite a significant rise in CRS score from 475 to 557. That is almost 70 points increase. That is quite significant. Okay, so Of course, people upped their game. That, of course, I know during the pandemic, people have been taking French, people have been maximizing their scores, and I hope that you're also doing the same so that at least you can also be among the few people or the lucky people who are going to get an ITA. Okay? Soon and very soon, I'm really hoping that you can get an ITA. So, what would happen if the points don't come down, and what will happen if the points either they don't come down or they do come down? Because we have two options. It's either they're going to get somewhere, so they eventually come down, and once they come down, then of course you're going to have a better chance. If they don't come down, what will you do if they don't get to below 500 at all? Option one, in case, so that is if option one, that is the case of whereby the points don't come down. Please try and maximize your points as much as possible. Get higher education. Try to apply for express entry as early as possible when you're still young. Be bilingual, because I think now going into the future, only maybe bilingual people will be able to come to Canada, unfortunately, and get the highest language scores possible. Okay? If this situation continues, if this high CRS score continues, and God forbid, then you have other options that you want to start considering right away. Number one, start focusing on provincial nominations. Okay, we still have provinces that invite people by the occupations in demand. You know, provinces like Saskatchewan, provinces like Manitoba, whatever province that is allowing for occupation in demand kind of processing, please come for that. And I know someone else is also telling me to focus on job offers. And yes, that's an opportunity. Please focus on job offers. But I also tell people that getting a job offer is not, it's not easy. I'm just being realistic. It's not super easy when you're not in Canada, but it's still something that you have to keep looking out for. Among other things, you're going to realize that just getting a job offer may not get you. You know, it's not gonna guarantee you getting that high CRS score. So you may want to have a combo of all these factors. So be bilingual, high education, high languages, a job offer, whatever you can do. But the other most important thing that you want to start thinking about is coming to Canada as an international student. Yes, because it seems like now people have realized that that could be an easier shortcut. Of course, it's an expensive one, but it's going to be kind of a shortcut coming to Canada here as an international student, because then you get to bridge that gap with the education, with an education credential from Canada and some work experience. And that is maybe the only way a lot of people are going to get into mid 500s, if at all that is the CRS score that is going to prevail. So please explore your options out there. Start thinking about going back to school. I've talked about, you don't necessarily have to come here and do PhDs. Do a PhD if you want to do it. But there are other factors, there are other education pathways that you could take, whether you're talking of masters, whether you want to do postgraduate diplomas, postgraduate certificates, whatever you can do to try and bridge the gap. Look at your profile today and see, what do I need to be able to be in a competitive place? Because right now, unless things change, and I know they're talking of this new law that will come whereby they invite people by occupations in demand. It's not yet passed yet, so I don't want to talk about it at this point. If that happens, then things will be different. If what we have today is what is going to prevail by CRS score, please look at your situation, look at your profile and see how many points do you have and how many points do you need to get, and then see what do you need to do to be able to be among that elite class. Okay, guys, if you need help exploring your options, whether that is immigration, whether that is education, please book a consultation session with us. Okay, so I know I know there's some people here who may not know, because I get these questions all the time. They may not have a full understanding or be able to appreciate what Express Entry is. And I said it processes the 3 programs, that is the Federal Skilled Worker class, the Federal Skilled Trades class, and the Canadian Experience class. And maybe going forward, it will be focusing more on the Canadian Experience class. So people who are here, if you're able to bring your spouse to be working while you study, so those are the kind of people who will be able to get that kind of a high CRS score. So know yourself and take all the options available to you. You lose nothing by trying other options. So if studies is something that you want to try, please, by all means, you're not going to lose anything by trying. Whether you're given a study permit or not, you'll have tried and you'll have given yourself a good shot. Okay, so they said that the processing times for those people who are lucky to be invited today and those ones who will be invited in subsequent ITAs, they say that the processing time is going to be 6 months. Okay, so I'm really looking forward to that, because that is more of a, a quick processing time. So we are not going to go through the delays that we went through with the pandemics. Of course, there are some changes also that came with the Express Entry, and you need to be aware of if you're putting in your application, rather you're building your profile, or you're looking to build your profile. Make sure that you meet the new proof of finances required, because the new proof of finances are going to take effect in July 15. And what they need is, for one person, you're going to need 13,310. For 2 people, that is a family of 2 people, 16,570. For 3 people, 20,371. 4 people, 24,733. 5 people is 28,052, and 6 people is 31,638, and for 7 people that is 35,224, and there is 3,586 for any extra person. Okay, guys, so anyway, I think that is all that I wanted to update you on this program. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, like, and share this video. And now I'm going to open this up for any question. If you have questions, please shoot me a quick question, of course not case specific, because I would need facts about your case before I'm able to give you an answer. But I'm happy to answer a few questions here for the next 5 minutes, and then I can head out to bed. So guys, shoot them. Good morning from South Africa. Thank you. Yeah, good morning. Oh, it's good morning for you. It's nighttime. It's almost midnight here. No, it's not winter. Actually, in Calgary right now, it's in the middle of summer, and it's really nice and warm. And this summer is not as toasty as the other year, so we are really enjoying summer here. Let me see if there are, because I see a lot of comments here. Yes, Dubai Jumbo from Kenya Jumbo. Okay, perfect. Any question that I can take? I got 5 minutes, guys, for you, and I know you have busy days ahead, depending on where you're calling from, or rather you're listening from. Yeah, it seems like you guys don't have any questions. So in the absence of questions, I will be wishing you a really happy day. I hope I'm not missing. Let me see if I'm missing anything in the comments section. Shoot me any question that you have. I think a job offer would increase. Yeah, that's what we said. So you need to be thinking about being bilingual. That this is the time to brush up on your French skills. If you don't speak French, if you speak French, please brush up on your English skills. See whether someone can give you a job offer. And with job offers, there are some people who can give you job offers that sponsor PR. Okay, so you may want to look at that. You may, so job offers, bilingual, higher education. Stop procrastinating, start applying as early as possible, because we don't know. Every birthday you lose points, so you don't wanna be in such a situation. So somebody says here that they have a question. So yes, good morning from Qatar. So I have a question. I'm 31 years old. Should I open for a study visa now? Absolutely. there's no limit, there's no age limit for coming to Canada as a student. I have had people coming here. I've actually had clients that are brought here at the age of 57, 57. So you can still come. You just need to be really smart as to where you're coming and know your future immigration pathways. So if you want to discuss that, you can always reach out to us, book a consultation, book a study consultation with us, and we are going to be happy to advise you on the best programs and future immigration pathways, so that by the time you come to Canada, you already know how you will immigrate. Okay, is it advisable for any visa overstayers to apply for express entry? So, Anne, I don't know whether you mean if you're in Canada and you've already overstayed, so you're out of status. Express entry is a permanent residence application. So as long as you meet the eligibility, and you are not just eligibility, you gotta meet eligibility and you are admissible. If you haven't had any admissibility issues, yes, by all means, you can apply for express entry, but make sure that you are admissible. So I don't know the facts behind someone overstaying, so you may want to seek professional advice just so that you establish if you have contravened any immigration laws, if you'd be deemed inadmissible. But as long as you're not inadmissible and you're eligible, absolutely go ahead and apply for express entry, okay? Okay, also my last education was in I don't know what that is. So in 2013, again, anyone can apply for school, whether the last time you're in school was so many years ago, you can apply for school. And I think, yeah, you're saying in the US, again, yeah, I think I've already answered that question, and I would highly recommend that you seek legal advice. Okay. Just like an advice, I think we should be flexible about applying for jobs. We should look at farm jobs more, which I think it's not highly competitive with more vacancies. Absolutely. If you get any chance to get a job, by all means, take up a job offer, but also figure out how you will immigrate. Even after you take that job offer, know the immigration options available to you, because I know there are a lot of people who come here and they work and they will not be eligible to immigrate, depending on the province and of course other factors. So it's always good to first understand your case and never look at issues in a blanket style, because what worked for your friend may not necessarily work for you, because everybody has different factors. So always understand your case and know what is your end game. How do you become a permanent resident if that is your goal? So do that even when you're getting a job offer, so that you know the options that you have out there. Someone says here, hi Lois, what do you think about the Manitoba online recruitment ongoing? Sorry, okay, I think I pressed something and now my comments are showing up and I'm losing that comment. I was reading a comment here about Manitoba recruitment and I can't see it anymore. But I'm not sure which recruitment you're talking about here. So I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about something that's exactly, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, but if there is some genuine recruitment that is happening, by all means. What is that? Sorry guys, it's asking me to hide comments. No, I don't want to hide any comments. Okay, all right guys, yeah. So someone says, can I visit Canada and apply for a truck driver over there after I secure a job? Yes, if you secure a job, if you're here in Canada, even up to date, and you're able to secure a job, by all means, you can change your status from within Canada until the public policy expires. I think it's expiring in February next year. So until such a time, you'll be able to change from within Canada. And if you've watched me in previous videos, I have said that, even if that public policy goes away, because it's eventually going to expire in in February next year, you will still be able to change policy, to change status, excuse me. You would still be able to change status, but you would have to exit Canada, like do a flag polling. You have to exit and re-enter. It's only that the public policy is making things easier with the fact that you can change from within Canada without having to exit Canada. Okay. Yes, I figured, because I don't know, I've not heard about anything to do with Manitoba recruitment. Anyway, yeah. The New Brunswick recruitment, yeah, that's a good recruitment. It's a legit recruitment. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys, I see it's 10:27. Yes, someone says, hi Milele, I sent you an email but you don't respond. You know what, my friend, in a day I get over 100 emails and I don't fail to respond by design. I only have so many hours in one day, and I have client files here that I have to prioritize. So what happens is, when you send us an email, you're going to get an automated response that actually responds to a lot of questions. So if you're asking, can I get a job? Those questions are they're answered in that automated email. And if you need something specific, we always request that you book a consultation, and that is the only way we'll be able to prioritize. We would love to get back to everybody. Unfortunately, that is not possible, to just get back to everybody. So yes, if you want to book a consultation with us, head on to our website and book a session. Our calendar is open there, and you're going to see the available spots. Book a session and let us sit, and you can ask me all the questions that you want to ask. Okay. Someone says, is it possible? Yeah, is it possible to move to Canada from US? Yes, of course. It's possible to move to Canada from anywhere: Japan, China, US, Australia, Kenya, Uganda, anywhere. Anyone can move to Canada through PR. Okay, guys. All right, one more minute. It's 10:29. Let me see someone else that I've not responded to. Hi from India. Thank you so much. There from India. Let me see any other good. Anything else that I haven't responded to? I hope I'm seeing these questions as they come. Any other question, guys? Of course, that are not case specific, because I would need facts to be able to address your case specific question. And again, I also say this is not a session to give legal advice. I cannot offer legal advice on this kind of a platform, but I'm happy to offer you general information, and answer questions which are kind of pressing you. Okay. So anyway, guys, I think we are done here. It's 10:30 p.m. and I will leave you guys so that you can build the nation wherever you are. Have a good day. Have a good night, whatever time it is. And I will see you in my next video. Okay. All right. Someone. Hi. Let me see. I'm trying to understand your question. It says, hi, please. Does coming in by IMP guarantee PR afterwards? You know what? There's nothing that guarantees you PR ever. Nothing will ever guarantee you. Even if someone marries you, you can never be guaranteed PR, because the issuing of PR visas or any kind of visas at the last stage would still be at the discretion or at the hands of the visa officer. And you could be eligible for something, you could be checking all the buttons and all the points and everything, you could be meeting all the eligibility factors, but my friend, if you're not admissible, it doesn't matter whether you are eligible. Okay, so that's why I say, and I tell people, nobody can guarantee you. So whether you came through whichever program, if you come here and you're caught with a misrepresentation, or you're caught with a crime, you're arrested, you do something, you don't pass health medicals, my friend, no program can guarantee you anything in this country. Okay. Yeah. So those questions about guaranteeing, it's the same way that I tell people that, nobody ever, if someone is guaranteeing you anything to do with Canadian immigration, ask yourself a question or two. Okay. Thanks a lot for your good service from Dubai. That is from Joshua. Thank you so much, Joshua. What about your immigration recruitment? Can I get a visiting visa from your side? Sorry, I'm an immigration consultant. I'm a professional, and it ends there. I don't offer job invitations. I don't offer jobs. I don't offer invitations. That would be a conflict of interest. So it's always good to get invitations from people who know you or from your own networks. I do not offer that. So if you want us, we do offer like truck driver recruitment from time to time. But that is only for truck drivers, and it's not about invitations. We don't offer invitations ourselves. We only guide you apply the legit way through the government. Okay. Yeah. Can you apply for a job in health sector in Canada if you're specialized in midwifery from Namibia, and how hard is it to apply? Well, this it's very hard to tell you it's this hard, because somebody's like, some people can tell you this is hard, others think this is easy. So because some of these things are relative and everybody's experience is different, so anyone can apply for work in Canada, and you could be lucky. Okay. You could be lucky. Maybe your friend got lucky. I've come across, I consult a lot with people, and I've come across people who tell me they got jobs here as engineers from abroad, or doctors or nurses. So people do get jobs. So I may not be able to tell you how hard it is, but I always tell people that, have the right expectations. Looking for a job when you're outside Canada is not a walk in the park unless you are in some highly coveted occupation. So if your occupation is in demand, then of course you would stand better chances of getting a job. But I also tell people, if you're looking for a job, don't put all your efforts in that. Like, don't just have all your focus in getting a job. Try looking for a job while you also have a plan A and a plan B. You have something else working on the side. So be doing something and be looking for a job, so that at least they can complement. If this one doesn't work, at least the other one works. Okay. Okay, yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Sorry, I gotta go, and it was nice interacting with you today. I haven't done this kind of a thing, so I was just taking a I was taking a big gamble coming on tonight. I didn't know how this was gonna go, but I'm glad I was able to get through to you. Anyway, guys, have a good day, have a good night. It was lovely meeting you, lovely seeing you here on this platform, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.